Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you here today as we dive into one of the most intense and inspiring topics in sports: what it takes to train like an Olympic athlete. Have you ever wondered how Olympians push their bodies and minds to the absolute limit? How do they develop the discipline, endurance, and mental strength needed to compete at the highest level? Today, we're going to break it all down: training routines, diet, recovery, mindset, and the sacrifices required to reach the pinnacle of athletic excellence. Whether you're an aspiring athlete or just someone who admires the dedication of these elite competitors, you're in for a fascinating journey. So let's get started. To understand what it truly takes to train like an Olympic athlete, we first need to recognize one important fact: Olympians are not born, they are made. Yes, genetics play a role, but the real difference between a good athlete and an Olympian comes down to relentless training, smart recovery, and an unbreakable mindset. Olympians don't just show up to practice and go through the motions. Their training is highly structured, science-backed, and designed to push them beyond their limits. Depending on their sport, they train anywhere from 4 to 8 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. Their workouts focus on strength, endurance, flexibility, skill refinement, and sport-specific drills. Take a sprinter, for example. Their workouts include explosive sprints, resistance runs, agility drills, and heavyweight training to develop speed and power. A swimmer, on the other hand, might swim over 6 miles a day, incorporate breath control exercises, and add dryland strength training to build upper body power. Each sport has its own unique demands, but the common thread is intensity, discipline, and structure. But training alone isn't enough. Nutrition is a game changer. Olympic athletes treat their bodies like high-performance machines, fueling with precision. They follow strict meal plans that ensure they get the perfect balance of carbohydrates for energy, protein for muscle repair, and healthy fats for endurance. Some Olympic athletes consume 6,000 to 10,000 calories per day just to maintain their performance levels. But it's not just about eating a lot, it's about eating right. Every meal is carefully planned to maximize energy, enhance recovery, and sustain peak performance. Now, let's talk about something most people overlook: recovery. Training at an elite level takes a massive toll on the body, and without proper recovery, even the best athletes can burn out. Olympians prioritize recovery just as much as training. This includes 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night to allow muscles to repair, ice baths and cryotherapy to reduce inflammation, massage therapy and stretching to prevent injuries, and active recovery days to keep their bodies moving without overstraining. Without these recovery strategies, no athlete can maintain peak performance for long. But physical training is only half the battle. The mental game is just as important. Every Olympic athlete has faced moments of doubt, pressure, and setbacks. What separates them from the rest is their mental toughness. They use techniques like visualization, imagining their perfect performance before they even compete, meditation and deep breathing to stay calm under extreme pressure, goal setting to break big dreams into small, achievable steps, and resilience training to push through failure and come back stronger. Olympic gold medalists aren't just physically strong. They have unbreakable focus, confidence, and determination. And let's not forget the sacrifices. Training like an Olympian means missing social events, sacrificing sleep, and dedicating every waking moment to improvement. It means pushing through pain, training in freezing cold weather, and waking up at 4 a.m. while the rest of the world is still asleep. It's not just a lifestyle, it's an obsession. But at the end of the day, this is what greatness demands. It's not about natural talent. It's about the willingness to put in the work, to train when no one is watching, and to push beyond what you thought was possible. That's what it takes to train like an Olympic athlete. So, what's your takeaway from this? Whether you're an athlete or just someone chasing big goals, remember this: hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Success isn't reserved for a chosen few, it's earned by those willing to grind, day in and day out. If you found this inspiring, make sure to share this with someone who needs a little motivation. And if you're ready to take your training to the next level, start today. Push harder, train smarter, and believe in yourself. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep chasing greatness.